Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Print Advice YouTube channel. Today the market is like total mayhem. Okay, now let's see. The most important thing is market. Whatever it is, we'll have to do our process. Good, bad, ugly. We have to do this kind of observation. Then only we will know when it's reversing. Advances to declines 48. Okay, broad market. 252 advances, 1566 declines. Okay, now 52 week high, 52 week high 8, 52 week low 352. Okay, now this is the situation. Now we look at index. Okay, index. When you look at index, all in red, but VIX is 28% up. VIX is 28% up. If you remember 3-4 days back, it was like 22% plus up. Let's look at which date it is. 2020, this is 24% up. Okay, that is 16.98. The previous day 13.7, 16.9. I'm just tracking just for sake of it, because I started tracking VIX of late, but I don't know much about VIX. So this is 24th. We had a 24% spike on. Now we have 28%. So I think it's not a good sign. I'll talk about the broad market later. Now let's look at advanced most active securities. Reliance 4%, Bajaj Finance 5%, all in red. Okay. HDFC, Axis Bank, Tata Motors down 10%. We thought like it'll now. I think if it's a normal market, 200-day moving average support it will take. I think if it does not take that, then it will fall, it will crash. That's what it sounds like. Then volume, Idea, S Bank. The VEDL, if you notice, it was like around 140 some 2-3 weeks back. Now it is 112. So all are down. SAIL 6% down. Bank of Baroda, VDL, GTR, all are like down. So the trend is bad. So now we have to be like spectators. Now we should not try to do bottom fishing. We should not try to do bottom fishing, because the market will always give a second chance for us to enter. Okay, I think this is the beginning of fall. The big time selling is happening. I'll tell you why I'm worried. Like if you notice yesterday we were looking at the Nifty discount. Okay, now yesterday Nifty discount was around 16 points for the current month. Okay, for the current month. Today you notice spot 11,201, future 11,158, future 11,158. So if you have to come to a conclusion, yesterday the discount was 16 points. Today is some 40 or 43 points. So 16 points. Where is 16 points discount? Where is 48 points discount the next day? So if a 16-point discount can, I'm not telling that. I'm not telling because of this. I don't think it's it's not a perfect correlation, but there's a very high probability that we have to be careful, because I think if this is directly correlated, then Monday could be a bigger mayhem. We're just trying to interpret the market. My idea is not to create fear. Okay, if you want to make money in the market, you have to be in the market even if it is in bad times. Market does not like fair weather friends. Okay, you have to be in the market when the market is bad, but you don't need to participate, but be spectator at least. Okay, now yesterday Bank Nifty was in premium. Okay, Bank Nifty futures. Today it is at 29,147, 29,094. That is 53 points a discount. This is also not good sign. Yesterday Bank Nifty futures, Bank Nifty was in premium, and we were telling last 3-4 days that because of Bank Nifty, Nifty is holding. If Bank Nifty falls, Nifty will collapse. But today, I don't know what Nifty collapse, Bank Nifty collapse or not, because morning itself was breakdown. Okay. Now I want to share with you one more data. The most important thing indicator for a bigger fall or the longer time frame of correction is the Nifty futures. If Nifty futures is negative, I've seen long term correction in the past. I'll show you one more data and let's see. Okay. Now let's look at 2018. So 2018 25-1. Okay, 25-1. That is again the first day after the F&O closing, the previous month's closing. See, today is the first day of March F&O. So this was the first day of Jan F&O, February F&O. Okay, we closed at -7 points. -7 points. Okay, and you know that year the market went down all the way down to 9,500 levels. Okay, now under these situations, like we have to be very, very cautious in the market, at least for the next 1 or 2 months, not trying to do any bottom fishing. Okay, because sometimes they say that once in a while you have to step out of the dance floor. So it is that this is the time you have to be out of the dance floor. That's what we feel. So because it is the way it is falling, it's like it's a very fearful fall. So and I have not seen Nifty in oversold position for so long. Okay, I think today's RSI. Let's look at RSI today of Nifty. Nifty RSI. Okay. So RSI 24, which is not good at all. Okay. So whenever from an all-time high, if it comes to oversold position, then the trend is completely reversed. Okay, I think we are not in the trend is no more positive. This is a confirmation. There could be a bounce back, but it may not sustain. Okay, that's also you have to be very, very careful, cautious in this market. Preserve your cash and stay careful and protect your money. Thank you. Have a nice day.